Hercules set out to hunt the Erymanthean boar to complete his fourth labor, armed with his bow and arrows, his club, and his lion's skin. He also brought a large net to trap the animal. While he was waiting, he heard a friendly voice calling his name. It was Pholus, a centaur who lived in a nearby cave. Pholus invited Hercules to his home and offered him food and wine. Hercules accepted and followed Pholus to his cave. There, he saw a large jar of wine, which Pholus said belonged to all the centaurs and was a gift from Dionysus, the god of wine. Hercules asked Pholus to open the jar, and Pholus warned him that the wine had a strong smell and might attract centaurs. As soon as Pholus opened the jar, the aroma of the wine filled the air and reached the nostrils of the centaurs who lived in the nearby woods. They smelled the wine and became angry that Pholus was sharing it with a stranger. They grabbed their weapons, which were spears, stones, and pine branches, and rushed to Pholus' cave, ready to attack. Hercules saw the horde of centaurs coming and prepared to defend himself and Pholus. He grabbed his bow and arrows and shot at the centaurs, killing many of them. The arrows were poisoned with the blood of the Hydra, the nine-headed monster that Hercules had slain in his second labor. The poison was so deadly that even a scratch from the arrows was fatal. Some of the centaurs managed to reach the cave and threw their spears and stones at Hercules. Hercules dodged them and fought back with his club, smashing the skulls of the centaurs. He also used his lion's skin as a shield, deflecting the blows of the centaurs. Pholus, who was not a fighter, picked up one of the arrows that had fallen to the ground and examined it. He accidentally dropped it, and it landed on his foot, piercing his skin. The poison entered his body, and he felt a sharp pain. He realized that he was doomed and crawled to his cave, where he died. Hercules, who did not know what had happened to Pholus, continued to fight the centaurs until they retreated. He chased them to the river Anagris, where he shot more of them with his arrows. The blood of the centaurs mixed with the water and made it poisonous. The centaurs who drank from the river died, and the river became known as the River of Sorrow. He tracked the boar to a snowy area where he saw it resting. He approached it quietly and threw his net over it. It roared and snorted and tried to bite the net with its tusks. Hercules grabbed the net and dragged the boar to his fire. He tied the net to a tree and waited for the boar to calm down. He then lifted the boar on his shoulders and carried it to King Eurystheus. Eurystheus was terrified by the sight of the boar and hid in a large bronze jar. He told Hercules to take the boar away and never to bring such a monster to him again. Hercules laughed and released the boar, which ran away to the woods. He had completed his fourth labor and showed his courage and strength.